ready for the night in. She's heading for the lights, but she sees the vision going, cupping line after line. See how she looks like trouble, see how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola.
How's it going?
Oh, we're live. Okay, yeah.
We're live.
Hello. Welcome to. Hello, Stanzi. How are you?
Hey.
Hello, may I shake your hand? Hello. Welcome to
The week that was?
The weekend that was.
The weekend that was.
We're trialing a new name.
Yes.
That has been suggested. The weekend that was is the best we can come up with.
Yeah.
But we're willing to auction it off to anybody that wants to, put their name to it.
Sponsor it.
We're very cheap. We're not going to be. It doesn't take a lot to buy us out.
$500 will start.
Yeah. $5 really actually.
No, we'll go $5. Oh, bidding. Bidding.
So, yeah,
Sponsor.
the weekend that was, so we're here to talk about
Yes.
what happened at the weekend. Apparently, we've got a live chat going on as well.
So if you want to ask any appropriate questions, maybe they can ask about the Tomo Bolden ones. Maybe.
No, we're not
Hopefully
talking
it
about that at all. So if anyone's got any appropriate
Yeah.
questions or inappropriate questions, you just want to ask them, feel free to stick them in the chat and we will do it maybe at the end.
Yeah.
Who knows? We're live streaming this, so we only get one
Yeah.
shot at it. Those that watched on Thursday know that, our video that we filmed on Thursday know that it took us about four attempts. So
Yes.
goodness knows what can happen and go wrong here, but we'll do our best. We'll try. So we'll go through some results. So
Yes.
I'll start with the Wacker boys.
Yep.
It's weird to look down and see yourself on your phone, isn't it? So Wacker boys. So Saturday, it was Saturday Sunday weekend. Sadly, the fours were washed out on one of the hottest days of the summer so far at Baranda 2, which was a shame.
Yeah.
So didn't play any cricket. Richo 2, we did get some cricket on, having lost a toss. Willerton 3s piled up for 263. Bit of a tough day for the boys. The Willow boys went pretty hard at them.
Yeah.
Not too many wickets to go around. Ian Thomas too far on the back of wickets last week as well.
Tomo?
That one. And Ryan Kelly with a wicket and TK as well with a wicket. TK wasn't feeling too sharp, so did very well there. In reply, the boys did well. It's 9 for 232, which is a respectable effort. Runs for Grey Yates again, 66 this week after runs last week as well. 46 for Tyler McMiles, 39 for Giles, and 31 for skipper Jason Hunt. So unfortunately going down by 30 runs, but respectable effort.
Yeah.
The twos taking on Willerton at Baranda, the batting paradise that is. Sadly rolled for 130, which was just a little bit short on the day. Gave it a good chase. Willerton ended up getting them 7 down.
Yeah.
A few wickets for Jordan Carroll, the man on his
JK,
back. JK,
yes.
4 for 8 off 7.3, so did fantastically well. 2 wickets for the returning Andrew Carroll, so a good weekend for the Carroll brothers. Runs, well, no massive contributions. Nick Mitchell 31, and a couple of 20s for Tomo and Matt Russo as well. The twos then went to Claremont on Sunday at Creswell and had a fantastic win. An
Very
excellent
good win.
Yeah, very exciting. So
Set the scene for me. How'd it go?
batting first, the boys were 9 for 183 after their overs. A bit of a recovery. So Fraser Thompson 35 and Tim Hale 24 at the top. But a bit of a recovery. Tammy Bowers 32, Tommy Drake Brotman 32 as well, and AK whacked 20 off 8 balls I think at the end to get them to a score. Claremont were cruising in full control, and then all hell broke loose as Nick Mitchell ran through. I think they were 3 for 151. Ended up being bowled out for 169. Peaky took 5 for. They just kept running past wrong-uns, I think. So some runs for wickets for Peaky and a few runs on the Saturday as well. Completed a very good, or finished a good weekend for the twos. A grade. So we had two very, very good games, 2 very close games. On the Saturday against Willerton, we batted first, put up 228. Hilts with a standout performance of 133, batted fantastically well. Darius was 60 odd as well. And again, they were looking, although they had wickets in hand, Willerton were looking pretty good. But boys were fantastic in the second half. 4 for Hilts, 3 for Darius. So the 2 boys had 2 all-rounders had a big day out as they finished about 20 runs short. So fantastic wins for the one. First win for the ones this season on the Saturday. Sunday, again, taking on Claremont, the reigning premiers. Batting first, bowled out for 139 with an over and a half to spare on a bit of a slow wicket. Brookie Guest making 60 odd. And in reply, what we knew was a low score. Bolden fielded absolutely magnificently. Wickets were shared around. Claremont got over the line 8 down. Again, not so much individual performances, but more a group performance, a team performance, which was
I think one of the boys
fantastic.
have put a question up, so I'm just trying to.
I knew this would happen.
I've got it here if you want to ask.
No, we'll keep going.
But that sums up the whack of where we're at. We'll go through selections against Fremantle
on Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah.
Yep.
So team.
Yes.
Right, so we'll take a break and we'll be back. So.
Okay, we'll take a break and we'll be back.
Okay.
What's happening?
To see you later, gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun ain't changing the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome
From
back.
our first ever commercial
Yes.
break in the
We
weekend
do.
that was.
Yes, we do have a couple questions that have popped up, so we will answer those now. So
Do you want me to ask them?
Yeah.
And you can answer them?
ask Michael Bailey
I
has.
can ask them all. All right. First one is from one Michael. Oh, message retracted.
Yeah, go down to the next one from
I
Michael.
remember what the last one was, though.
No, but we're just on the subject of go down, please. To the next one from Michael.
Jacob,
Mm-hmm.
what's your biggest partnership you've ever been involved in?
Ah,
That's from Michael Bailey.
Good question.
Good question. Yeah, really good question. 330 unbeaten with Michael.
Can't imagine too many came off your bat, Sansi.
No, only 137. Not out.
We only had 10 seconds allowed for
Yes.
that answer. Does anyone know? The next question, does anyone know where
So
Nick's
sorry,
Taylor's
on
patties?
on the subject of Gosnells, we have a delivery from them, don't we?
We do. It's
They
only
kindly dropped off a parcel for us.
very kind, and
Yes.
we thank our friends at Gosnells for this, because we'd hate for this to go.
Sincerely.
Yeah, we'd hate for this to go unmentioned. But our new recruit Ryan Kelly came across
Yeah.
from Gosnells. Taken a couple of wickets for us already, and he unfortunately didn't pick up his award for his 7 for 37 against Subi for Gosnells fours last year. 7 for 37, that's fantastic figures. That so
Ball looks weird.
ball looks
It's a Duke's ball.
it is.
Yeah.
Obviously they use the Dukes, don't they? Of course they do. So we'll So Ryan, on behalf of Gosnells, obviously, and the lovely presentation bag you've given us. Congratulations on your 7 for against Subi last year. Well done, Ryan. And we'll look after this and we'll present this to you on Thursday. But yeah, that's fantastic.
Plus your 2 shirts.
And
as
so
well.
a couple of shirts there as well if anyone.
We'll pass those on. Yeah.
We just do the old tactic, just stick it on Facebook Marketplace and see how that goes. So yeah, anyway,
Thank you, Gosnells.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Sansi, bit of
Cool.
sub-turf.
All right, we're going to sub-turf now. Mixed results for us on the weekend. 2 from 4, so 50%. Starting with the one-day twos. Going up a grade. I think some of those young timers, the 40, 50-year-olds, probably need to be training a little bit more. But they
I'll let 'em know,
Bentley
Sam.
scored 177, and with talking about Gosnells again, Les Saxon played for Bentley, who was my first fourth grade coach. Les has to be in his 60s, 70s now, so well done, Les. I think he got Joey Santos Stefano out.
I've got a trophy for him in here.
Yeah, he got Les.
Sorry.
We scored 100. See you, Swaggy.
See you, mate. See you.
And in return, we only got 116. But a memorable part of that is we did have our first duck for the season. So, drum roll. Wood duck goes to, for this year, John Rempter. Well done, John Rempter.
Congratulations, John.
Well done, mate.
The wooden duck.
So, for those that don't know, it's the first person in Subturf to get a duck for the year, and he was the first person. So, well done, Rempter.
Some prestigious names on here.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Matt Krieg
Yes.
runs in the family. well done, Matt. We'll keep that nice and safe for you. And,
Well done,
yeah.
Rempter. All right, so into third 11 or seventh grade, they were chasing 220, 223. They were chasing against Western Suburbs, and out come Cliffy, who got 60 off about 40 balls, and we got it 5 down. So we got
Great chase.
224, 5 down. So well done to 7th grade there, getting off to a good start. Second 11 or 4th grade Wastica, Snowy side. Fought well, but probably the difference between the two sides was pretty simple, is that Western Suburbs had a bloke score 96 not out and went on with it, and they ended up getting it in the second last over, sorry.
Bit looking after the average there.
Yeah, but we scored 8 for 184. You know, a couple of things goes our way, you might turn that into 200 or 220.
How many did you get, Andrew?
How many what?
Runs.
30 not.
30 not.
Did he? God,
Yeah.
that's irritating. I've got to look this up before I ask that.
But a lot of 20s there, no 50s and some
Got to
40s.
start, throw it away.
But that's probably the difference
You
between the
get
two
fitter, Andrew,
sides there.
is what you
And
say.
I think we bowled a couple of wides. But still a competitive effort. A couple of things, a couple of overs differently, and they might have won that one.
You doing any cardio in the last few days?
Top side, so first 11 or second grade Wastica, we had a good win against Western Suburbs. From what I've been told, it's been quite a few years since the top side's beaten Western Suburbs, so it's a great effort by the boys. At EJ, as we know, it's probably not the most batsman-friendly pitch going around, but we made 8 for 158, and probably if all things went right and we didn't lose wickets at key times like we did, we probably should have got that 200 mark, but we didn't. To Western Suburbs' credit, they were able to hold us back. And in return, we bowled them out for 131. The standouts there were, and the McFarlane Plumbing Player of the Week was Nikki Taylor, who, as I said, travels a fair way. Got 43 with a bat and picked up 3 for 13 off his 7 overs. His first 2 balls for the clubs was wickets. His third ball was very well umpired by Dave Reardon, who did umpire it, but many other umpires would have fallen to the in-swinging hit on the pads.
Robbed.
Going down, down,
Robbed.
but by our shout, many umpires might have given that as a hat-trick
Well
ball,
done, mate.
but it
Well
was
done,
well
mate.
umpired,
Well
and
done.
well done by Nick Taylor. So this week, most sides are against North Perth, or the old Chewett Hill, so we'll mention those teams on Thursday.
Absolutely.
Now, you're going to mention the
Quickly jump
results.
across to the
Yes.
female side of the club. So the Youth League unfortunately went down by 10 runs at Wanneroo. Just take a quick break to say hello to our Instagram live
Yes.
viewers. I think they are.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, the Youth League sadly went down by 10 runs at Wanneroo, chasing
Yep.
90. B grade. Now the B grade had a bit of a thriller. So Perth, Fletcher Park saw a lot of action on the weekend. There were some wickets floating around on Saturday. There were also some wickets floating around on Sunday as B grade batted first, made 6 for 161, which is a fantastic score in 20 overs.
Yep.
One of the openers got 70, which is a fantastic effort. But
done,
the
yeah.
real chaos happened in the second innings. Bowling Perth out for 49. I think, now I have to get the numbers right here. We had a hat trick. We had, was it 1 for 6 in
I think we had a double hat trick.
seven?
didn't
Oh,
we?
double hat trick,
It was
sorry.
6 for 1 in 7 deliveries.
Seven deliveries.
It went wicket, wicket, no ball, wicket, 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 wicket.
So quite a lot happened. They were 1 for 38 and very quickly 8 for 41.
Yes.
So that was an incredible achievement and some pretty incredible bowling figures. Cindy Ho 4 for 6. The pick of those. So a hat trick there.
Okay. Yeah, we do have another question. Snow, would you like to write?
So we've got. Have we? Oh, sorry. We've finished
Michael
with
Bale.
No, we've still got the A grade.
Oh, sorry.
The A grade
We'll
T.
wait till the ladies.
Yeah, exactly. So the ladies, the A grade were here on Sunday afternoon taking on Melville. Fantastic win again for them. 3 for 141 batting first. Bowling Melville out for 96. George Redmayne 86 not out as captain. A few big shots as well. We got to see. So the girls were fantastic in their batting efforts. And yeah, Melville 96 all out. Melville obviously a strong female side.
Yeah.
So a couple of bowlers just chipping in there. So congratulations to John and the girls for their first win of the season.
Well done, girls.
Well done, girls.
Yes, so we do
There's
have.
a question, is there? Sorry.
Yes, there is a question from.
Oh, hold on. We'll just go to break first.
Well,
We'll go to the break.
We'll be back right back after this break.
go to the
Apparently.
break.
Okay, and we're back from
We're back. So
from our
back
second
from the
ever
break.
commercial break. yeah.
So Snow, we do have a couple of questions.
That is correct. We have a question from someone who wants to be anonymous, but if you want to find out who it is, just jump to the YouTube channel and look at the question. The question is from someone with the initials MB. Jacob, will you shave your beard for your wedding if you still haven't scored a ton by then?
Okay, so to explain to the viewers.
If.
Yeah. Well, so two things
It's
there.
when, isn't it?
Yeah, well, two things there. One, a wedding definitely isn't going to happen anytime soon. But the
Jeez, I mean, that's a rather definitive thing to go on social media and say. I'm sure your missus is going to be delighted at that. It's not happening. Not happening.
to those, I did make
How
a
am
little.
I the single one?
I did make a little bet to myself that if I obviously clean shaven to our viewers, it's a little bit stubbly now, but on the weekend I clean shaven, there's no mole or anything. I will not shave the beard till I have a 50, so I score a 50. I will not shave the mo till I score 100.
It's going to be out here.
Have you seen? I was going to say, have you seen Castaway?
Yeah.
I mean, like Tom Hanks
It
at the end
could
of that.
be
Yeah.
very bad. So yes, and we do have a break for 3 weeks during Jan. So if I
Jeez,
don't get
bit
it
of
by
catch-up here and
Christmas,
there.
I might have to find a game somewhere down at local cricket game. What do they play on Sundays? The Last Man Standing or something like that, or indoor cricket. But yes,
We've got another question here from another valued viewer.
Yeah. Is this for me as well?
Yeah, initials LS.
Yeah.
Quite an attractive bloke, I believe. Jacob, what was your thought process after saying you're going to bat through the innings at drinks and then pinning back the ears to a length ball the first over after the break?
Correction, it was the second over.
Doesn't
Oh,
sound like...
that's fine.
It
Then.
was
That's
the
just
second over.
knock that one on the head then.
Yeah.
Second over, then
No, it was the second over.
all bets are off, isn't it?
No. I saw Nicky Taylor hitting him around, so I just thought I might join in.
Kind of a young
I then realised pretty quickly that he has talent and I have none. So,
And you're going to have a pretty big beard. And
yeah,
he's not.
yeah,
Great big beard.
yeah. I was brought back to earth pretty quickly. But the small boundaries at EJ did make my eyes light up.
Another question, initials AS. Hey guys, long time viewer, first time questioner.
Yes.
Very long time viewer from what I
Yes.
Who in your eyes was the performance of the weekend? PS, my favourite host is Sansi.
It shows straight away that this viewer, although he's a big fan, has very little taste.
Yeah.
So it's, we'll take this question with a pinch of salt. Performance of the weekend, what do we think?
I don't think it can go past either Cindy Ho's
Double hat trick.
Double hat trick.
Has to be.
Nikki Mitchell would be
Yeah.
up there, but I don't think you can go past that double hat trick, and especially if
Hill's 130 and 4 for him in the same game. That's pretty big.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
But
Is
he
it
should-
game changing
he should
though?
do that. He should do that. Double hat trick,
Yeah.
100% wins it.
Yeah.
I struggle to get one wicket. Let alone
Yeah. I have
Four.
got a wicket. My last ball.
not talking about that. Are there any other questions,
Yes.
Andrew?
Nah. Oh, hold on. We might have a new one. I'll just double check.
Well, we will use this time.
Have you got?
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah. Sponsors.
Oh
Sponsors.
yes, sorry.
Sponsors.
Oh yes. Our lovely sponsors. I will go to the list of sponsors.
Whilst we get a sponsor up, should we invite a guest onto the show? Because I've got to
Yes.
ask a question, haven't I?
Yeah, you can pick one of them.
Liam, I think it might be you, sadly.
Yes.
Would you like to come and join us on the
Just
on,
quickly,
on
Scotty.
set? Now this is a treat for our viewers.
We'll-
I think it's the
we'll-
first time.
We'll just
Yeah,
we'll just cut to a break
Do you know
and we'll
what?
come back.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Ron.
Oh, we're back.
Oh,
That was quick.
okay.
Now, we were just discussing, we've made a terrible mistake by inviting Liam on because, as you will see, he is far better looking than either myself or Jacob. Well, far better looking than Jacob and a little bit better looking than myself. And yeah, we've unfortunately made ourselves look a little bit
The
foolish.
thing is,
I've heard rumours
before
that
the
there's...
show, before the show, we'd have combined, out of scale of 1 to 10, we'll probably combined 4. But now we're 14. We're 14, so we're almost half mark with him on.
I was the eye candy on this show, and now I feel like
You
I've been
can be a
replaced.
3, I can be a 1, man.
I've been replaced.
We're now trending hashtag South Perth Scotty. There's a question. When is the calendar coming out of the South Perth hottest 11? All 11 are hashtag South Perth Scotty.
Don't even answer that, mate.
I'd make some money, that wouldn't it?
Fees would go down to $10 a player.
Can I be December?
Are you Scotty?
He can be whatever you want him to be,
So
mate.
welcome, Scotty. We won't make this too awkward
Yes,
Thank you.
any more than we already have done.
yes. First, we will
Make it awkward.
rattle off the sponsors. So Facilitate and the Parker family, Kevin's Water Cartridge, McFarlane Plumbing, Cartage. Sorry.
You're a teacher. You should be able to read.
Can you read that? It's very small, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you. McFarlane Plumbing, who is your employer.
It
And
is, yes, correct.
Yes.
So Scotty's a plumber as well.
Scotty's-
Well, there's September.
So
With a
McFarlane
big
Plumbing.
wrench.
Yep. Muleman's Cricket Centre, Olsen Butchers, South Perth Travel, Vibra Air Filter Cleaning, TMR, Total Metal Recycling,
Yeah.
Peterson's Gardening and Maintenance, Octopus, or
W
Brothers
Octopus.
Octopus, or W Octopus, and Metro Hotel. And I think that's it.
Southside Mitsubishi.
Southside Mitsubishi. Snowy doesn't have that on there. Or they do
You're-
there. Or he did there.
Oh,
Okay.
down the corner.
Southside
We
Mitsubishi.
panicked a little bit then, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, I knew I had it there.
Southside Mitsubishi. So there's the sponsors. Before we get into the main talent of Scotty, we do have some other news. Is that Suburban Turf has a T20 side in this year, and our skipper is right next to me.
Yeah.
It's Scotty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Chris.
No, it's not Chris.
He can be my deputy.
Not yet.
He said, "Okay, you deputy."
Well, I actually offered it to Snowy.
I thought you offered it to me as well.
Oh, wow.
It's the real brain
Actually,
trust.
no,
This.
No, Snowy
A
can do
real
it, yeah,
brain
because I don't want to
trust.
do the admin stuff. That's right, yeah, Snowy, you can do
Oh, I
it.
don't want to deal with my cricket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snowy,
Yeah,
well done.
Snowy,
Congratulations,
thanks.
Andrew.
Well done.
His appointment as vice captain of Southside.
But you're not guaranteed selection
Absolutely not.
At this stage.
at this
maybe,
stage. So, Scotty, with the T20s, when's the first game?
First game is the 27th
Yeah.
of October.
Mm-hmm.
So against who yet? We still
No,
don't
we
know.
still don't
Fixtures
know.
haven't been released, but yeah,
it's Rustica.
Div 1, so it'll be a good test.
Yes.
Excited
12
to get
days.
out there.
12 days, yep. All right. Cool, done. Awesome. Now we've got a question for him.
So,
Actually, no, I've got a question for you. From another YouTube viewer, thanks for tuning in.
thank you.
Initials MB.
I really hope you're wasting your data watching it on your phone as well.
Who will hit bigger bombs in the T20? I think this is directed at
Oh, is this
hashtag South Perth Scotty.
Out of who? Anyone?
Out of
says-
me and Grovesy?
Anyone. Just says anyone.
Anyone?
Out of me and Grovesy. Out of me and Grovesy it is.
No.
I reckon Grovesy.
Tell you now,
Yeah.
put it in the slot and it's
reckon the
going over
big
mid
dog.
wicket. It's not going anywhere else. They go a long way.
I reckon you put it anywhere and it's going over midweek.
He's still got to hit one. Ventron. Didn't you see me pin my ears back, man? Get onto those.
Yeah, but you didn't hit it. Like, you hit the ears were back, but
I hit
there was
it
no-
just straight
yeah.
into my patch.
I only played one game last year, so I'm coming off a bit of a rusty.
That was, yeah.
I cut one to mid off.
Was that a
Which is
game?
unfortunate.
Yeah. No, that's
There are
fine.
good ways
You
to
can
get
have
out,
it. I'll
there
be
are
the
bad ways to get
I'll
out.
be the underdog. That's fine. I'll be underdog. No, I'm not upset.
Okay, how about out of our viewer MB and Chris Greenwood?
Oh,
Oh,
Greenwood.
don't, yeah, exactly. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. No, that's a stupid one. Greenwood.
Unlucky.
Someone's upset.
Lucky
Look at him,
MB.
arms across. He's now closed off to
Wow.
the show.
Yeah.
Let's get
that's-
this done.
Well, now, so
Now
now,
the
we
serious
come to the
question.
serious bit of the show,
On the subject
which
of
is what we're
darts.
coming for. Yeah, now we've got our friend here.
Yeah.
It's a lovely trophy, that, by the way.
It's the biggest in the club.
Excuse me?
Biggest trophy in the
Oh,
club.
right, okay. The question we ask any guest on the show is,
Yes.
this year, would you, if you had the option, would you rather have $1 million or $1 million ducks? So you have the choice. You can do, right now, I've got a briefcase full of $1 million. I have a not a briefcase, but I have like maybe a pen full of
A farm?
a farm full
Yeah,
of $1 million ducks.
Yep.
Which one would you rather?
It's a lot of ducks.
It's a lot of ducks, isn't it?
Lot
Scotty
of
is a bit of a
ducks.
farmer as well.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a farmer, and yeah,
You-
that's
the
a lot of
upkeep,
ducks.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot
It's
of
like
feed.
$25 million worth of ducks.
But you still got to feed them. You still got to like
Yeah, you gotta
organise
feed
carriage.
them.
Like,
You gotta.
Do you know what? I'll buy $5 million worth of feed.
whoa. All
And
right,
then
we'll
I'm
sell the
still 20
feed.
I'm $20 million up.
I reckon I'd go the $1 million just
Yeah.
because $1 million
Just
ducks
the
is too
effort.
much hassle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pretty-
If they get an illness,
Yeah.
bam, gone.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
do
that's
have
it.
a story about ducks involving my granddad, but I don't know if it's appropriate.
Probably not. Maybe once.
Well, Liam's got everybody pretty, but an idiot.
Whoa.
So, because obviously the answer is $1 million.
Hold on, was that there's a sparkle coming out of his mouth when he smiles on this screen?
He just put his arm around me. I'm just blushing.
Exactly.
The calendar will be out in January.
Well, this was meant to be a quick video, and how
Right.
long are we up to snowing?
22
Oh my
minutes.
God.
All right.
Right, on that note,
See us.
it's been a pleasure, gents.
Yeah,
Thanks very
that's-
much. Welcome.
Scotty, thank you. Scotty, mate. You're not bowling. You're batting at 11.
We'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah. See ya.